Greetings. I'm Kathy Green with Christian News and Interviews. I want to talk to you today about the Gambia in Africa. I wasn't going to talk about it, but Americans are starting to be robbed over there, so I've decided to go ahead and speak. I started to report on the Gambia a couple of months ago when I read an article about the Supreme Court justice over there who was robbed. And the interesting thing about it is that this woman was robbed. She's a Supreme Court justice. But here's the part about it that was interesting. She had police officers outside of her door at the time that she was robbed. Think about that. They claimed that they had fallen asleep, but they weren't asleep. Let me tell you what's going on over there in the Gambia. That's a third world country. The police cannot be trusted. They don't make much money. And so what's going on over there is if you walk up to them and offer them 50 American bucks, translate that into Gambian dollars. That's a lot of money. And so these people are being paid off. The police officers cannot be trusted. They are being paid off because they make almost no money. And so if you walk up to them and offer them a bribe, they're taking it, period. It's not even open to discussion. They are going to take the bribe, period. And so Americans are not safe over there. Europeans are not safe. No one's safe over there. When people are desperate and poor and making $1 or $2 a day, they will do anything. Sex tourism is off the chain over there. The women and the men are selling their bodies in the Gambia. It is a third world country. Why Americans are going over there, I do not know. It's lawless over there. Pedophilia is rampant. People are pimping out their babies, their toddlers, to perverts because they need the money. And so Americans are leaving the luxuries of America to chase a fantasy. And the fantasy is that the Gambia, a third world country now, where the people would give their right arm to come to America, Americans are turning in their luxuries to go over there to this third world country, thinking somehow that the world, that they will help these Gambians, that they have something to offer these Americans. You don't have anything to offer those people. Not unless you're a billionaire. Their own people don't care. Their own government, doesn't care. Dirt roads over there. It's filthy. Let me read this to you. Gambia, breaking news. Supreme Court judge begs thieves not to kill her and her daughter as thieves break into her Bigelow home while armed police officers were sleeping. That's the headline. I'm not even going to read the article. What I will do, though, is post it below so that you can read it for yourself. The headline says it all. Gambia, breaking news. Supreme Court judge begs thieves not to kill her and her daughter as thieves break into her home while armed police officers were sleeping. Let me tell you something. If they were sleeping, my name is Minnie Mouse. They were wide awake. Americans, why are you packing your bags and moving to the Gambia with this fantasy that somehow you are going to offer these people jobs? You're going to buy land. It's dangerous over there. You're going to get yourself hurt. There's a channel that I sometimes watch called Go Black to Africa. He just posted 2 videos or clips of Americans who went over there and got themselves robbed. I'm going to share those video clips. Stay tuned.
Side of it than you do on the lost side of it. So listen to our brothers and sisters here and gain some education. This is your man, not your boy. Go Black to Africa.
Hi, Arrival family. This is Sunday night, Sunday evening, and we're doing this from our phone, so I hope it all works out well. But we just want to come to you and say that when we came home today, we were robbed. They took everything besides our clothing.
Laptops, Chromebooks, everything we use for YouTube.
They took all my jewelry. They just took everything.
Even some of the clothes that we just got. Right?
Every suitcase was ransacked. Clothes all over the floor. We went to the police station. Which is devastating.
Took a statement.
They took a statement. It was Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're just going to keep pushing forward, guys. But so we just wanted to come on and let you know that we don't know if we'll be able to do it live tomorrow unless we
we won't be able to
find it. Get a laptop or something. Yeah, so I'm gonna scramble around, see how we can get back on track. But right now, that's where we're at.
We won't be able to go live tomorrow. So.
You don't know. I mean,
it's possible, but I doubt it.
Anything's possible.
But
I'm gonna push for it. So that's where we're at, guys, and it's not going to deter us from moving forward. And it's not easy, but we're going to keep pushing. So just let you guys know what the situation is. So because we had videos we wanted to upload when we came home, but I can't upload them with what we have on the phone. It was targeted, I believe. They knew exactly what to get and where to get it. So that's it, guys, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, so it's just ridiculous. It's
You'll
so
be all
sad.
Right,
and I just want to let you guys know that if you don't see us, you know why. And everything's going to work out together for our good because we trust God. But just letting you know what's going on.
We'll be all right.
We were violated, so take care. And it was like a violation. Just feel raped, But anyway, thank you. We'll be back to you when we can, and just keep us in your prayers. Thank you so much, family.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
We need to talk. Sometimes you got to call on people to hold a certain body of people accountable. And there's a certain level of accountability amongst young Gambians that adult Gambians need to hold accountable, need to put a stop to. It's not okay. But I need to address some of the myths that Gambians, and more specifically Gambian males, Gambian men, young men and adult men, have about us as American women. So yeah, as the title says, I was robbed. Hey, Aggie. So I was out Sunday evening. I had been early Sunday during the day. I had been to Seracunda Market, doing some shopping and all that stuff. And I take the normal precautions, right? And also, in fairness, to start this out at a balanced place, wherever there's poverty, there will be some level of crime. When people are hungry, they will do whatever they need to do to eat. Okay, so let me just lay that out on the table to start with. But there's a thing here that's happening. It's happening more and more, and it's not cool. I went to get something to eat for Sunday dinner because I didn't feel like cooking. I had been out in the sun all day, and I had the driver come and pick me up. And I went to a little local spot to grab some chicken and come home. And on my way home, and I know, here's one of those things you talk about. I know that people will have a tendency to snatch things. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful, especially those of us who are, YouTubers and on camera and doing all these things, right? Not to be up and out. And so I wasn't filming anything. I wasn't on my phone, on my camera. I had my phone down on my lap, but I was still kind of in work mode, while the driver was taking me to get something to eat. So I had my phone down, literally on my lap, and I was editing some video. And we got to a place at one of the junctions in Kaloli where, at Palmyra Junction, where the traffic was heavy. I don't know what was going on. It was, Sunday is beach day in the Gambia. So folks coming back and forth from the beach and all of that stuff. And some boy literally reached through the window down into the car on my lap and snatched my phone out of my hand and took off running. I jumped out of the car just that quickly. The door handle in the car that I was in didn't work well, but y'all know I'm ex-military. I'm a fighter. So I literally jumped out of the car window, yelled, "Sachi!" and started chasing the dude. Well, I couldn't catch the dude, but the guy that was standing right beside him that was obviously with him, kind of doing the I don't see, I grabbed him and started pounding dude. Tell me who he is and where he's going with my phone. Yes, price hikes and all of these things target people, they do. But we have to put the message that stealing is not the way. We're the same people. There is this thought, because I address it every single day with the men that approach me, with the drivers that approach me. There's this thought that American women are rich, or that we're desperate for men, or that we're any of these things. And I'm not. And many of us are not. I'm not rich. My life in America is probably very comparable to many lives here if you balance things out. We are working, we are struggling, we are trying to make our way. And those of you who watch me know I came here because I wanted better, not just for me, but for the community at large, right? My folks. I want better, and I want to be a part of being better, making it better. So I try not to bash people, not to say negative things about people at large, about a community at large, because everybody's an individual, right? But this acceptance of theft at the hands of people who are coming here to reconnect, to be who we're supposed to be. You're right, Aggie. It's not only American women. And so I'm trying my best to use my words well and to say the right thing. But I'm so upset